Right, you see, truth is, your mother accepted. We've struggled to attract the top shelf of American hunters. Like you.
The British men of letters are being very persuasive to our boys right now, and it's making me so uncomfortable. So he's going rogue right now?
10 bloodsuckers, give or take.
2 against 10. I like those odds.
Keeps the rats from fleeing the ship.
Fancy.
Well, he knows that Dean's into toys.
You're right.
So...
A little too easy. Got another of those.
You ready?
Always.
I don't like that they're dressed kind of similar.
Sam, this is why I asked you to come. Even if you want no part of it, you needed to know.
So it wasn't a sales pitch?
Oh, it most definitely was. Vamps, the alpha's coming for them. The alpha's gonna hit now while Sam's there. Is this Mr. Ketch's plan?
You got anything?
Indeed. I found her hiding in the basement with the corpses.
Let me go!
Where are your friends?
I don't know.
It's not really how Dean do it.
Okay, all right. That's enough.
Enough! She's a monster.
I know. You're gonna need to tell us where your friends are.
Can you let me go?
I'll make it quick.
Hunting. They went hunting.
Hunting whom?
The hunters.
What's happening?
It's the Morris vampires. They're here.
Sam will kick into high gear. It's all right, lads.
All right, we gotta lock this place down ASAP.
Fall back!
Lock this place down now.
Fall back!
Yeah, you best run, lad. Open fire, what even?
Nice. Wait! Wait.
Door's locked?
For now,
How do you even know who we are?
He told us. He's back to save us all. Our father.
Your father.
The alpha.
The Alpha?
You're all dead.
That's how they do it over in America.
okay. Who here has ever killed anything?
Great.
Great.
All right, well, we gotta arm up. Everybody, weapons on the table.
And then Dean's gonna find out that Sam is there with Mary and he's gonna be pissed. Because Mr. Ketch is gonna come back with Dean, isn't he? Well, here they come.
Where did you get this?
I stole it. From Ramiel.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. We've no bullets.
Right. You're right. Right. Okay, we make some...
He's got to compartmentalise now because all he wants to do now is go in on Mary, but he's got a situation right now.
Where's the armory?
I'll take you.
I got your back. Get to work. Keep that door locked.
I love how he's taking charge.
This way! The armor's out there.
Is there another way? Is there another way?
Get back there!
Go! I got him! Run!
There's not a chance in hell I could leave my son to fight. I know he's more than capable, don't get me wrong, but I just couldn't do it.
It's me! Open the damn door!
What happened?
Shut the door.
It's bad out there.
Why would you not have shut these British men of letters are beyond dim.
Pretty bad in here too, huh?
Oh my god, no. Is he working for them? Oh, Nick, you might be dying. Okay, this is not going to be good. He's a beast.
You've killed so many of my children. I've seen your work. In England, I didn't get involved because, well, it's England. But America is my home. And then it's time you get off
He's
my lawn.
Get off my lawn. I mean, I don't think there's anything in that, but he doesn't know it, does it?
Sam, you are aware that there are 5 creatures on this earth that gun cannot kill. I'm one of them.
If that were true, I'd be dead already.
That gun can't save all of you.
Who said I was here to save all of us?
Let my mom and me go.
We'll walk away. Go back to the way things were, to the way things are supposed to be. Hunters and vampires, cops and robbers, a fair fight.
And the Brit.
Do what you want with him.
You can have him.
But he won't actually.
Sam, what are you doing?
Picking a side.
You bastard.
Mom!
Sam.
So maybe he is picking a side then.
Well, that gun isn't loaded.
You sure?
That gun can't save all of you.
Who said I was here to save all of us?
You bastard.
There we go. I knew I should never have doubted Sam. So clever.
Clever, clever boy.
Yes, yes he is. And a cracking shot. Jeez Louise.
Mick, all clear out there. Took out a few stragglers. The rest must have run when we dropped the Alpha.
So if you kill the Alpha, the rest don't die?
Why were you?
Following orders.
That's not... People died.
Yes. Well, I don't know how it is in your ivory tower, but down here in the muck, people die. The old men want the Winchester, so I made a play for Dean, and it was working until your operation went sideways. Oh well. Better luck next time.
Interesting, okay.
So, went out, back later, huh?
Just getting a drink, huh?
I was with him when we heard this place was under attack. We drove like a bat out of hell.
How come? I mean, you don't care for these guys. You didn't even know I was here. Right, of course.
when I thought something might have happened to you. Nothing else mattered.
Dean, the things I said.
Mom, it's not your job to make my lunch and kiss me at night. We're adults. You're gonna make your own choices even if I don't like them. Even if I really, really don't like them. So that's just something I'm gonna have to get used to. Okay, Mom?
Yeah.
Until Sam tells him about what she did with Cass.
Sam, if you hadn't been there tonight,
You know, we got the kill. That's what matters.
hardly an advertisement for the British men of letters, though. On my leadership. Caught unawares with our proverbial pants down. Believe it or not, Sam, we're not...
I'm in. Look, tonight was bad.
This surprises me.
The alpha vampire is dead. You're changing the world. And I want to be a part of it.
I just got cold chills. Like,
And your brother?
I did not think that this would be how...
Give me some time.
Oh, I'm uncomfortable. Is it gonna end here? Ooh, okay then. So it has ended there. This episode I really did enjoy. I was a little bit distracted, so I do apologise about that. But I think I got the gist of the episode. I didn't miss anything major. The topics of this episode sort of hit me a little bit. When it comes to Dean saying to Sam, like, his peacemaker vibe is getting tiresome and he needs to pick a side. To me, that is just him being frustrated that Sam isn't always backing him. That's personally how I took it. And I get that being someone that is in the middle is frustrating when all you want that person to do is just agree with you. So when they're saying, but what about this and what about that, it is frustrating. I get that. But if you don't ask those questions and you don't see those point of views, everything becomes very blunt, sharp, messy, in my opinion. And to be fair, looking at this now and seeing how Dean was with Mr. Ketch and stuff, I mean, it's kind of hypocritical, let's be honest. He was telling Sam to pick a side, but then changing his. I know in this specific scenario, he was mainly talking about his mum. And to that, I think that Dean's a sort of person that acts on emotion and he acts quite quickly. He's very impulsive. And I think what's happened here is he was distracted and listened to what Mr. Ketch had to say, watched him a little bit, and then thought, maybe I was a little bit hasty with Mary. Well, his mum. I don't know. I'd love to hear your views on this, guys, and where you lie on this. Is there a side? Are you more of a middle grounder, or are you just an all in or nothing type of person? I would like to know that. And I've said it in past reactions, but again, if you're new to my channel, I class myself as a Dean girl. I love a bit of Dean. He is my favourite. And I think that has a lot to do with the fact that I just relate more to Sam. Like, Sam is, like, when they were talking about being a peacemaker and stuff, I can definitely relate to that. I always try to keep the peace, and especially when it comes to family and stuff like that as well. And it's not a fun place to be in. It really isn't. And sometimes all you want to do is be a Dean, but you can't change the mechanics of your brain that quickly. It's sort of inbuilt in you to want to keep the peace, you know? And yeah, I think that Sam is that kind of person. And Sam makes mistakes, as do I. Like, I make poor choices at times, and sometimes I feel like I help maybe the wrong people or give people too much of a chance, shall we say. And I give people a lot, and sometimes I don't feel like I get that in return. And I feel like Sam is that kind of character, because he puts so much into hunting, and sometimes it just doesn't pay off. And at times he reaches breaking point, he makes some poor choices, but the people that are around him seem to focus on those poor choices. Even though he has done so much good, they seem to just, well, remember that time when you did this? and what about that one time that you did this? And yeah, I think that's, I mean, I'm rambling now, I'm clearly rambling, but that is why I relate to Sam, because I feel like in my life, the poor choices that I've made, people seem to jump on them straight away and sort of hold on to them ones and negate all the positive stuff, you know? And I can't emphasize enough, having me said that, like, it doesn't mean that I don't like Dean. Like, Dean is my favourite character, and it's because sometimes I just aspire to be him, to make those quick decisions, to pick a side, to know what you want all the time. I'm very indecisive, and I feel like Sam can be quite indecisive as well. So yeah, it's not like I find those traits fun, but that's just how I am. So it just intrigues me how you guys view it, because I know that the Sam and Dean divide is so strong in Supernatural, yet I find myself, again, what a surprise, on the middle ground, because I see things from both sides, and I just enjoy them as a pair and a family. And the same with Mary. And don't get me wrong, like, Mary's choices, specifically episode 12, I just don't agree with. And I guess that was my breaking point, because I tried to be peacemaker. I tried to see things from both sides and understand what she was doing and how she was feeling. And my breaking point was her keeping quiet and putting her boys at risk, and obviously Cass mainly at risk there. But whether I sort of forgive and forget or just move on due to some of the positives that she does moving forward, I don't know. I am a very forgiving person, but I never forget certain things. So we'll see if Mary pulls through and changes my opinion yet again. I just have that soft spot for her, whether it's just because I'm a mum now and I relate to that. Like, those texts and the argument that they had, it made my anxiety flare, because when it comes to arguments that are so close and they just cut so deep, and it was awful to watch. I'm glad that it was sort of resolved by the end of this episode. Well, not fully resolved, but it was patched up, shall we say. Mr. Ketch, he's a funny one, because I feel like he is a hunter very similar to Dean, but with less heart. That's how I see him. He's a lot colder than what Dean is, and he's very, I'm in the thick of it, I'm the one working, I'm a working class man, and all of you guys are just pen pushers. But I will remain loyal to the top dog, because that is my role, and I am a loyal subject. I don't know. Those are the characteristics that I'm focusing on when it comes to Mr. Ketch. I do feel like he has a soft spot for Mary. I don't know if he's just playing her though, but it feels as though he's kind of impressed by her. But whether he's just doing his job, and that's not a thing. I mean, I could be wrong, I don't know. But again, season 12, and we're on episode 14, and it was another corker. So, I mean, I'm feeling it. Sorry if you guys disagree with that, but I hope you're enjoying my reactions at least. And to all those in the comments that say, season 12 is not my favourite whatsoever, but I'm watching it because I'm interested to see what Dakara's views are on it. Like, thank you so much for sticking around, because with these sorts of things, I do need to experience them. I'm not going to skip any seasons. I just won't, because everything is a story, and if you just take away an entire season, I don't agree with it. I really don't. And thank the sweet Chuck that I've carried on, because personally I've really enjoyed it. And yeah, unpopular opinion, but I'm going to stand by it. So I hope you guys respect that. I don't know. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching my videos. Without you watching, there is literally no point in me doing it, and I really appreciate you supporting. If you want to check out my Patreon as well, I would appreciate that. The link to that will be in the description. I'm a lot further ahead over on Patreon. So yeah, check that out if you'd like to. I have social medias in the description below, so click on that, as well as a second channel where I do a bunch of different stuff on there, live stream, gaming, and just any little videos here and there will go on that second channel. So you don't want to miss it, guys. Check it out and subscribe, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and yeah, help a girl out, guys. But I'll start rambling. I've done enough of that tonight. So I hope to see you all for the next video. Thanks so much, guys. Bye bye.